Hey! Alright, I'm back for a second round. Welcome to Word for... I don't even know the name of my own channel. Word from your mother to roll. Alright, this is going to be a bungled up mess. It's been like this all day long, and not just here. I just need to go and take a nap. Okay, this is going to be the usual suspects. And it's from this very moment, everything's going to go right. I'll just keep the hope alive, you know. Anyway, right here is my big problem. Which, it might not be my only one. But we can always hope. Like I said, I'm keeping hope alive. Okay, we got the Hermit on the bottom, and we was heavy with the Hermit earlier today about withdrawn. Okay. And, unfortunately, but you rolled the weak deck. So, I will, of course, be filling in with my flamboyant observations. So just try to have fun. If it's not for you, don't force it. Ooh. And we'll have to see where we get. You're in the middle of a crossing. It sees the sun going down. The stars are coming up. Going over a big bridge makes me think of like... I don't know. I've never been to New York or anywhere. St. Petersburg Bridge in Florida. I was there once. I thought I was going to die. We were stuck in traffic. That was absolutely the most stressful. Well, I'm pretty sure this was meant to be a peaceful crossing. Sun's going down. And the Hermit. Okay, I also drew 4 tea leaves for you accidentally, and so I decided just to do it like this because why not? You know, because it's all about space, right? But this is definitely overkill. But then again, I went ahead and I did it because you drew the weak sidekick. Okay, so I was trying to balance it out. Man. You're done. Balance. This card says balance. Yeah, you're just trying to balance it out too. So you're out of balance. Well, I understand. And maybe you're gonna find a new job, looking for a new career or something. Maybe don't pass up this new opportunity. Don't be too good for it. Okay. Got something in my eye. And then we got, there's your calling. You've got a calling here and you want to be happy. You're going to have to take a chance and follow your calling. If no regular 9 to 5 is ever going to do it for you. You can slave 9 to 5 all your life like your mom and dad do. And in order to be happy, you need more than the 9 to 5, which is to follow your calling. And there you'll find balance. And maybe so why don't you look around? I mean, whatever you like, take a chance. Look. Did you give up? Just stuck in a rut? Getting together with friends? I was strongly advocating a night out earlier because there are many lies that need to be discussed. Oh, what the hell is it? Yeah, you need to seek the peace. Oh, that would be a perfect girls' night out. Like camping. Do y'all got a campground? Y'all go sit around a fire, no men, no bar. Oh, that's perfect. Oh. And then wind chimes. Peace and harmony. Oh, does somebody play the banjo? Well, I can't see a girls' night out with a girl banjo picker, but I don't know. I don't know. A good country night out, a bonfire, a kickback in moonshine. And here's your gate crasher. Here comes the King of Wands. Well, that's what you're all going to be talking about, ain't it? You talk about the fucking shit he's done. And this is the one that turned upside down and seeking. Ooh, and it flipped upside down. So there, you're going to get the answers that you seek about the King of Wands on your girls' night out. Oh, your two-faced friend. Here she come. You got a rat. Someone working against you behind your back. You one of them fucking bitches is telling him everything you say. Everything you say. And I know who it came to once before. If you ask me for it in the comments, I'll tell you. Otherwise, this is a separate reading. I think that's fair. And then, the Four of Pentacles. You are just obsessive. You have to know. You have to know. You can't move on. You're ready to go. You're beyond. You're so sick that you're still here. But you can't, and you are torn. You are drawn away, but you can't go forward till you know about the lies. You have to know. And you feel kind of lost. You know kind of who you are. You know who you were meant to be, and you got sidetracked. And the card says wildflower, but it's a tiny little girl looking really down and sad when there's nothing to be sad about. And it says, I am a flower. It's kind of like a spread your wings and fly, because it's like, alright, I'll say it. The depression I saw the depression first because I thought, is she going to jump? And tiny little girl, monstrous flower. But then I arrived at spread your wings and fly, because she has a feather in her hair. But neurotic. You cannot move on beyond this guy, and this is the guy that's been holding you back. This is the guy. Your obsession with he really worked a number on you, and you have not been able to recover from it. You seek balance. You have withdrawn. The Hermit. The Crossing. Sun's going down on me. I just saw death on the bottom. Show me the Four of Cups, please. Show me the Four of Cups. Dissatisfaction. What was that? Tired of the happiness. Even if it is happy, you are not. You're called to something else. A lesson. A cycle is ending. Happiness. Balance. Graduation. And the Four of Swords. This was a hard lesson. And it's a lesson is ending. It is what it is. A celebration of sorts. But a reckoning. And you took a hit. Happiness or, sticking with this, even though you took a hit. See, you're diminished, right? You're diminished because you choose this mask over this mask, which is you with no mask. If you see what I'm saying. You're called to you. You're called to be true to you. Instead of always putting them first, that putting what makes you prioritize that makes you unhappy. You have to choose home or the calling, home or the new job, the new venture. The night out with friends, you discuss. You're going to talk about all the lies. You're going to get the peace that you need. Talking about the lies, how much it hurt you. They're going to help. You're going to talking about these problems is going to free you from it a great deal. And your monster is going to shrink. And you'll get better. The confusion will lessen. This could also be a form of, I hate to say it, but karma, because for every one of them, there's one of them, and you should have opened your eyes at some point before now. But we're going to keep moving right along. Finally, a confessional. It's cathartic. I love to say that word. And you're going to figure out about the King of Wands. He may be a gate crasher. I don't know. The other card is seeking, upside down. So you're going to find the truth that you seek, and you'll get the answer. Yeah, that's what it was. And the wind chimes. You're going to get the answers you need, and some fairy dust and sprinkles and shit. You've got a lot of regrets. You're going to confess a lot of this, a lot of emotional, a lot of talk about how much this hurt, about what was done, what you're going to do. Take that. Nope. Nothing hit the floor either. Alright. Okay, Five of Cups, King of Wands, regrets, serious regrets. Oh my God, look what, no. Always. Always. It's always been this way. Well, he's true to form. Fight, 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 fight. King of Wands on the bottom. He may show up, and he has a minion. If someone leaves, do they even have? No, she'll have a cell phone. Okay, you see someone on their phone? Texting. We're down here at the bar. 15 minutes later, go for the bonfire. That will at least help expose your traitor in a way that she can't wiggle out of, because he didn't just walk into the woods. Okay, he didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood and thought he'd grab a quick beer. No, someone's going to tell him. So take your girls' night out in. Right? I'll meet at somebody's house, bring wine and the movies, and if you're into a weird movie, The Board Queen, she has a movie called She Will. Her name is Alice Krieg. The movie, just to look at it, the colors, and of course her creepy ass self. It's a creepy movie. Anyway, it would be good background while somebody plays the banjo. Okay, but you need to get out. You need to, and maybe somebody has a good a knack for comedic relief, a good even keel for you. Somewhere for your waves of emotion to crash against. Balance. Yeah. Deep like the sea. Okay. Did I don't know. Did I put it back in? I put it back in, didn't I? Oh, there you are, freeing yourself from him. I honestly don't know. I glitched and I just started talking, but that's okay because here you are freeing yourself from him and you're happy. You're strong enough to do it now. You're in the right spot to do it now. 4 cups, 4 cups. Now's the right time to do it. You withdraw. Now you're going to break that connection. A wildflower. Show me the 4 pentacles. Is she going to maintain a neurotic attachment, an obsessive attachment, or is she cutting herself, or is she cutting him off? Don't forget your two-faced friend. You let her know what's going on. Oh no, you miss him. You miss him. Depression. That's a loss of innocent kind of depression. And you hold on to that, but by holding on to this missing keeps you from growing. It's a pain it's part of the past. And you won't let it go. Misery. Long suffering, misery. A demand for payment. I will take your tombstone. I demand for payment until the end of time. I'll dig you up and take something. I thought something flipped there, but... Okay, I'll hop to it. One more. Three of Cups. Hanging out in the bar. There's your friends. Well, that could be you talking about the way it used to be with all your friends and you don't want to pay for nobody's beer. Because you're a tightwad. But I don't know. You ain't got no money. But you need a night out. You need to go talk about it. You miss him. You're miserable. And you've got friends that will listen to you. And maybe they'll let you run a tab. Okay, and then we got the moon. Something you always hold back. It's something not for anybody else. Nobody knows it. I mean, I know I use it as a catch-all, but God knows if I haven't tried to figure out the secret, and I can't. Okay. We're going to stop and have a little chit-chat about what's going on down here, up here. And well, okay, I am going to do this because I always did it for eclipses. I mean, the solstice cards. I always took them out because it's like a time, a season. And I don't know whether there's always eclipses, isn't there? But I'm gonna set it up anyway because it's about time. And then I'll come back to it because some of these are okay and some of them aren't. Book burning. Okay. Clearing up some lies. Severing ties. Mm. You feel kind of like you've been victimized, because underneath all of this is censorship, being silenced, controlled, canceled, mind games, changing the narrative, and now you're going to speak up, right? Because you're going to take this night out and you're going to discover the truth. You're going to expose the truth. You're going to feel the truth and realizing the gaslighting and stuff, right? So you're kind of going into this with the victim mode, but you're a survivor. So we got yoga. You need a balance. You need to balance. You need to take a break. You need to heal. You need to meditate. You need time alone. Reflection, wellness, and rest. Because you're coming to the final conclusion, the checkered flag. You're figuring it out. The verdict, the end results, the culmination, the final chapter. I put out a short the other day called The Famous Final Scene with that Bob Seger song, because that's what's coming. The final chapters, the endings, a feeling of relief. This has made you strong. You are a creative force. And this is the light of truth. You know, you can bend it any other way and color it whatever you want, but truth is truth. It's brilliance, commitment, light, purity, unconquerable force, multidimensional. You can see it now. You can see it all the way around. It's like you're the eye of Sauron, even though that's for darkness. You're multifaceted. See? You're dark and light. You are invincible. And you break old programming. You're a pioneer. You're an assertive woman. You took your place at the table. You're bold. You know your destination or bust. You're not going to be stopped by bullshit. You're going to figure. That's obsessive too. The need to know, the absolute must know the extent of the lies, which I doubt you ever do. That's what you have to let go of, because you'll never know the depth of that liar's heart. You've got true grit. You're up for the challenge. You're entering uncharted territory. God, you're resourceful. Are you not the detective? Got your six, which I think is some sort of military slang. I'm like, got your back, or your 6 o'clock position behind you. You got somebody watching your back. Well, you got somebody stabbing you in the back too. Unflappable courage. They're envious. Envious. Pick your friends. Have a look at your friends. In the last card is Emerald. Healing, fertility. You're in your natural state when you're not being siphoned off of. This is you. Fertility, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature heart, and heart chakra. I know that wasn't the card that I read. If you want to see it, here's the card I read. There's nothing to look at. So, but that's the heart of Mother Nature. And you want to return to that. You want that kind of happiness. And that's what you're being called to. And then this is that was the intuitive oracle or intuit, whatever. And this is the intuitive tarot. Oh, I gave you 5 because there's 2 on here up here I don't like. 4 of coins, minimalism, less is more. You're gonna leave. You're gonna do what they thought you couldn't do, which was do it without them. Less is more. Re-evaluating your priorities and a release of materialism. You don't have to have all. You can do it. You can do it. All right. And this is Grandma's postcards. The Hanged Man. The Knight of Wands. You learned a lesson about a young, immature, brash, non-thinking man. A big man-child. A little man-child with a great big ego. Nine of Cups. Now you're happy on your own. You have never... I'm so glad you moved on from that. Oh, Ten of Cups. You're going to be so much happier. And in this morning, we had new love on the way. But we also had the possibility of being drawn back in, which is why I said be careful. Six of Pentacles, there it is. That's the toxic relationship. He needs me. You go back to him because he needs you. Strength. You got strength up here too. When you're staying when you should have been going. You might go back to him. You might let him come back. Even though you know it doesn't make you happy. Let me point out that this is you taking care of the Lion, the King of Wands. Here's another cat. Same card. Okay, and then we'll have this, and we're done with that. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay, maybe Four of Wands. You are not happy in this relationship at all. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. You got to do something different before you get anything different. Chinese Tarot. You know, when I bought this deck, I didn't particularly like it, and it was more or less the novelty. I wanted to see. I was like, well, that's real 1980s shit there, you know, because somebody had it on a display, like in Spencer's or whatever there used to be, in the strip malls and stuff. Because there's a hole through that. All of them. Nine of Swords on the bottom. Okay. You sweating it. I'm sweating it. You miss him. He needs me. No. You need you. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. Don't go back to that old horse shit. Fight, 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 fight. 24/7. Page of Wands. That can be a child. Man, child. Fight, 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 fight. Eat your vegetable. You're going to be taking care of somebody. And not your peer. Not your peer. You're going to have to watch out for them. Anticipate their fuck-ups while they run hell west and crooked, making 5 more. Before you can recover from the first one. It's going to be like having a kid. And non-stop arguing. The Emperor, and thinks he runs the show. This town, there's only room for one sheriff in this town, and get the hell out of my kitchen. Five of Wands. What kind of game you trying to play here? I don't know who you think you are, but this is how it is in this house. 10 of Wands. You are a real pain in my ass. You have been a real pain in my ass. I'm not playing your silly games. Stop wasting my time. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Two of Swords. And Eight of Wands. You've been holding back from having this conversation with him. You've been putting it off. You've been trying to keep your mouth shut, and you're just going to let him have it all at once. When the levee breaks. And Knight of Swords. It's happening now. And this deck, I'm not sure about this deck at all. Oh, here's the Eclipse one I forgot. It says a union of opposites. Could that be your new interest? A union of opposites. A mask. To conceal an event. A mask. Upstage. Merge. Transform. Camouflage. Hide. Overshadow. Loss of power. A temporary block. Support. A sudden darkness. A darkness is revealed. I don't know when the eclipse is, but you might want to check it out. But that was a very interesting read. I will no longer be having that in the time. That's a freaky deaky. Okay. Oop. I got a little knot there and it drives me absolutely batshit. But if I clip it off, I know I have a hole. Completeness. Fruitfulness. Remember your green emerald, your return to bountifulness in Mother Nature. Completeness, fruitfulness, and healing. And hope. Move toward your future. Alright, let go of this. I mean, the only hope you have is to let go of this, because you are stuck. You are unutterably blah, 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 stuck. Alright. Do we have a summary from Spirit? Is she going to stay or is she going to go? Does she stay or does she go? One more. Does she stay or does she go? She goes. Woo! Oh, this has been a drag. It's been a hell of a burden. You're going to go. Oh my God, yes! Yes! Oh yes! You're going to go. Oh, a divorce. Oh. But look, remember what I said yesterday even? A proposal. And that's what one of them... I don't know where it was. It was back here. Was talking about marriage. Possible marriage. I don't remember. You have to watch it back. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. Yes! Oh, girl, be strong. Be strong. But, there's your next mask if you're not careful. Pop in the question to keep you where you are. Your next mask. Or your next mask. I don't know. The next stage. Justice. Marry me or I'm leaving. I'm not playing your fucking games. I'm really mad. I didn't want to see it. I thought we could make it work. But I had to fight for everything that came my way. And if you don't marry me, I'm leaving. Okay? I didn't make that up either. Okay. Oh. Okay. I should have stopped. I shouldn't have went that far. Okay. Get your head about you. Go get your girls' night out and figure out. Get your anger and your mean stab out of the picture, because that's the only one this is gonna make him or break him, no matter what. You do what's right for you and do it without the petty anger, because that is what you will come to regret. Don't worry about being extra mean to him. You do you. Do you right. I feel better already. And you will too. Really. You really will. Keep your vibes high. Don't succumb to the petty, low vibes. Don't allow yourself to stay there. Don't pick that scab, because you're all about light.